What do we want to do?
Yeah, well, we did surprise. How about we do like crippling sadness?
Yeah, I like that. Like, holy shit, we can't believe this is happening.
Yeah, just.
Yeah.
How does that even look?
Here we go.
Oh, no.
Hi guys, welcome back to week 5 of our Luminis Round Table. Today we're going over a bit of a hot topic in the community lately. What do we think is required for RSI to launch 1.0? Like, what is our top feature that's like, we're not gonna play the game if it's not there? I'm gonna prompt Uxie for this one.
Okay. I guess normally they wouldn't say I'm gonna prompt Uxie, they would just prompt Uxie.
You are made of stupid.
But I mean, for me, it's got to be. There's a lot of bug fixes that need to go down. The other day I go over to Grim Hex and I'm loading up a lot of those orange backpacks from there. I'm loading up a lot of different armors. I got tons of gear that I'm loading onto this Caterpillar, and I'm flying back to ArcCorp Area 18 with it because I like specific stuff from there. And I'm coming into the atmosphere, everything's looking good. All of a sudden, I go through the planet and explode for no reason. Time before that, I'm spawning my Spartan. We're gonna do some ground stuff. I plan on just rolling it and loading it onto a A2 or whatever that Grollo has spawned, and I pull off the platform, and out of nowhere, I just blow up for no reason. At first, I thought Grollo shot me with another grenade launcher, but apparently that wasn't the case. But it's little stuff like that that's going to have to be worked on before they get to 1.0.
Little stuff. Just little stuff.
Little stuff that pisses me off. It's a lot of bugs like that that's got to be worked out.
I feel like they're going to need a whole quarter to work on elevators.
Rosie, is that what we're doing now? Soundboard stuff? Because I got a lot over here.
No, we're good. I don't think Grollo has them turned on, so he's not actually recording them, which is making me a little sad. Because I just kept pressing skill issue every time he had a problem.
Yeah, I don't have them play.
No, I know.
They won't be in the video.
That sucks. I'll have to add them manually.
What are you doing with your life?
Some days my eyes look like they're too close together on camera, and sometimes they look like they're too far apart. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Yeah, when it comes to bug fixes, Star Citizen definitely has a long way to go. I'm sure we'll see those fixes come and go for all kinds of content as they get that changed. But for me, the most interesting thing I think I'd like to see for 1.0 and getting to test it on the way up to that is the base building. And for me, a lot of that has to do with industrial and like how we manage that. That's going to be
What the hell?
ships and do maintenance, refueling, being able to tune them, and manufacturing. That's another thing they talked about, using blueprints to set up these manufacturing stations to where we could even produce components, maybe weapon parts. And they did say at one point they were talking about some shipbuilding, but I don't think it's going to be on a scale to compete with, say, the prices that can be offered for like the shops. Like, I know that they don't want it to turn into like a fully player-driven economy, but there will be some of that. Like we probably will be able to make people's ship parts, possibly even some of the smaller ships. And I think too the mining.
Oh man, this is even more intense than that time I forgot how to sit down.
About setting up mining outposts on moons and things like that. So setting up those structures, and we're going to be at these bases mining. So then we're going to want more than just a box with a laser on it. There's going to be what do we have on the inside? Are we cooking? Are we preparing equipment? Like to what level? I don't know yet. I can't wait to see it. But that's one of my biggest features that I'm looking forward to, and think that that's a necessary, absolute requirement for 1.0 is to have that.
Yeah. Personally, base building is like the thing that I'm looking forward to. Not necessarily the industrial side of it, but like actual just designing. Like I am so excited to get us like a Luminis quarters built, because I would be the kind of person to come in, I'd go around, how you can collect like different objects from different, like if you drop into pull out a ship or whatever at those different stations around the planet, like you can go in and rob those crates of all their stuff. I would go around, I would collect like the most random objects, so that like if we had almost an office-esque space, I'd just be putting a bunch of random plushies on everybody's table or something. Like that is something that I would look forward to, just designing the place or bringing in a bunch of garbage. Or
now how about this? Old sandwich in a baggie filled with maggots.
Yeah. Well, that, yeah. I kind of need that. Let's just keep that.
I'm not sponsored by Cheez-Its or Dr. Pepper, but hey, if you guys want to throw me some.
I'm very excited for the base building, too. I think that...
What about base rating? And base defense. Don't forget about those.
That's a big part of it.
Would be cool to set up. Like I think I would love to be involved in the defense system of our area.
Yeah, it's going to be one of the cool things of having a base. Well, depending on where you build it, you're always going to be in danger of that happening. Obviously, I think we've heard from CIG that there's going to be safe places to build bases and more dangerous, where the reward is based on the risk.
Yeah.
So,
having those kind of outposts to protect would be really cool, and then like have our main protected area.
Yeah. One of the things that excites me most about base building is it's going to bring game loops in that people who aren't currently interested in Star Citizen would be interested in. I know just in the gaming community that we're hanging around a lot, there's a lot of people that would come into a game to work with a team of people, planet side, collecting resources, building things, doing whatever, that aren't necessarily interested in flying spaceships. So I'm excited about that aspect of it too. The other thing I did want to mention, this kind of goes hand in hand with base building. Planet side tech in general, I think, is really important for 1.0. I want to see roads. I want to see more work in these UGFs they're talking about right now. I want to see like a planet-side existence be possible. I think for the same reasons, I think base building will pull people into the game that don't have a strong interest in the game today. I think that planet-side tech will do the same thing. Like if you think of if you could lure in Call of Duty players or Destiny. If you could pull a Destiny player in, because
I guess that's kind of an MMO.
Yeah, kind of. But I'm saying like the kind of player that enjoys that game, I think, could enjoy Star Citizen, especially whenever the planet side tech is there, and you can catch a ride from one UGF to another, or you can buy a ticket at the spaceport. Not necessarily fly yourself from Microtech to Hurston, but buy a ticket. They have those.
Yeah,
like they have those airlines and I would love to see that kind of stuff in for 1.0.
Yeah, and I agree. Go ahead.
What I'd like to see is ArcCorp, but like Cyberpunk 2077. You can come in, ride around on the roads, hit the strip club, go to a bar, maybe buy an apartment in the city. You know, that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, I'm kind of grouping that in with Planetside Tech. I think that would be amazing.
All right, well, guys, in this next segment, we're going to talk about poop.
Not a thought in my head right now. So aside from the base building, I know Gorilla had some good points he wanted to make about this next one. So what's up to you?
I think for 1.0, one of the critical features we need is cleanliness. I'm very interested in seeing bathrooms on ships work, bathrooms in bases, showers, toilets. I really want to see this. I know this is a hot topic on Reddit and around the internet, but I am firmly in the camp that I think this is going to be good for gameplay. Yeah. What do you guys think?
I really would like to see, like, if I ate a burrito or like a double dog at a stand and it was like bad for some reason, like I would love to see like a food poisoning debuff that forced me to visit the bathroom every so often while trying to do a mission. Like that would be peak gameplay if like I could get sick and have to use the bathroom, or else like I have some sort of other bad thing happen to me.
I want to eat this food.
You know?
Like you're walking through a bunker and you're shooting people and all of a sudden there's a trail of poop behind you.
Yeah, exactly.
You're leaking down your armor leg.
It'll be like a party debuff because they'll smell me, and so then everybody has this like low morale debuff or something because they're smelling the steak.
Everyone then gets a debuff, and then everyone in the group's like, "Who shit their pants?"
Welcome to Star Citizen. Today I'm going to be showing you
5 ways to tell if you shit your pants.
Dude, we want organic, emergent gameplay. I think this is an incredible source of it.
There's nothing organic about a double dog, but yeah.
Oh, I'm just like emergent gameplay. I mean, this is one of those triggers. I mean, you know, you're on that mission. You're deep in the raid, and you gotta go.
Gotta go.
You gotta go.
All of a sudden, you gotta poop.
Everyone leave. I have to poop. Now!
You gotta figure that out. You either gotta find a facility in the raid, or you need to backtrack to the ship. You need to do something.
What if we have to bring these specific cargo crates, like so that if we're in a mission and we really gotta go, we have to like do it like a dookie in this crate.
Porta potty.
You can't go in a box.
You take a porta potty with you.
Imagine.
You load it onto the mule, the Drake forklift, ship, and you drive it into the bunker, and one guy has to follow you around with the porta potty.
Or
imagine you forget and you're out on this mission. You're right towards the very end. You got this target. You got your gun up, ready to snipe. And your character's just wheezing and making all kind of uncomfortable sounds. The gun's shaking around because you can't target, just because you forgot to use the bathroom.
Yeah. You fart and pull the trigger by mistake and miss.
Exactly. That is the kind of gameplay that the game industry has been missing this whole time.
There's a lot of people that poo-poo on this idea. But I think about it, like a year later, what story are you going to be talking about in your little circle of friends? Are you going to be talking about the time you went like 5-0? Or are you going to be talking about the time you failed the mission because you shit yourself?
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
All right, sign us off, Grollo.
Great discussion, all. A lot of good points. If I had to rate these on an S tier scale, bathrooms S, and there's a bunch of A's and B's. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope this was at least not boring. And we'll catch you next time.